Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where you might notice a couple things have changed. Just one or two things. Now, I think I've, at the very least, I did fix the problem that I had last time, which was, do I want to go to the markets first, or does this also lead to the markets? Which was, the fact that I wasn't able to import my save from the first game. I think I figured out why. Oh yeah, the prophet here. I forgot about this guy. So I think the reason why is because I may have exited the Mass Effect 1 before the credits ran up. And that prevented a final save file from being created.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human.
That guy's gonna have a tricky time maintaining an audience if he basically is just gonna be like, you know, I don't like anybody who's in front of me. They are all terrible people. So yeah, I didn't actually, I don't think I actually allowed the first game to create that final save. So now I am back, so I switched systems. Now I'm actually on the 360 instead of the Xbox One. And I played through the ending of Mass Effect 1 again, let the credits roll out, and now I'm back to the original Shepard I had, still Infiltrator, still went with that class, same look as the original Shepard I had from Mass Effect 1, and now the Council is alive instead of dead, as was decided at the end of my run of Mass Effect 1 for this channel.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
Is that a cigar in
My prices are
his
the lowest anywhere
mouth
on the station.
base?
You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
It's kind of interesting how Mass Effect 2 kind of did away with the shop owner as somebody you'd actually talk to. What can I use? Is that a helmet? That's a visor. I can buy a Geth ship for the, I can buy a Geth ship to decorate, my, loft in, the SR2, which I will. I can buy a chest plate. And a hack module. But nope, I will only buy the Geth Cruise model. There is a quest item I can pick up somewhere here.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market.
I have to make money on these
I'll do what I
things.
can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
And I need my shirt for later. Let's see. Stimular conduits. Increases storm speed. No, I'm just going to buy a small ship model of a Turian cruiser. That's what I really need in order to, sniper rifle damage, that's 50,000 credits, and I've got 350. I could probably afford that. Ooh, I can buy a titillating alien magazine. Ooh, Fornax. Definitely buying that for later. The galaxy's finest xenophilia. I think I'm supposed to be able to buy to buy the ship parts that the engineers need. So I've already gone to... Have I gone to Ken's Salvage? No, I have not. I've gone to the Harriet's Emporium. So maybe at Ken's Salvage. I think it might be upstairs. Away from these guys.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Harriet. Oh, I love that place. But I always thought
You know, I didn't realize there was just so much noise in Omega, but I suppose it makes sense because it's supposed to be this kind of like busy, fast-paced area. So it would make a lot of sense for you to just have constant advertisements all the time. So let's swing back to the other side. The main goal for today is to go down to the quarantine zone. There we go. There's Ken's Salvage. Ah,
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech?
Ken is a Quarian.
Toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harriet.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harriet's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale.
I'm going to see what he has for sale first, and then I'm going to see how much it costs to get him off this rock. Because I don't want to miss out on his... Let's see, I could buy some ammo upgrade. Ah, there we go. The Nashon Stellar Dynamics T6 FBA couplings. Interesting that the engineers are relying on outdated technology, or that they realize that the outdated technology is better than the new technology. But then again, you could argue the same thing in regards to like Windows 8 versus Windows XP, Windows 10 versus Windows XP. Like, oh my gosh, what is going on with Miranda's face right now? The lighting...
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah, 1,000 credits is kind of chump change for me right now.
I'm gonna buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Try not to get robbed. I wonder if I can still buy stuff from his kiosk. I can still buy stuff from his kiosk. Okay.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who's
I don't know
Captain Gavon?
Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Okay.
Just be going.
I not kill anyone today.
That's not very reassuring. You keep saying today. What about tomorrow? What about the day after? Do I have to keep checking on you, like, every single day of the week, just to make sure you don't kill anybody? But let's go into the quarantine zone.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague.
I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen,
Don't worry, I got it.
quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems.
That's
Let me
what
in
they
and
call
I'll
me.
fix
They
this
don't
straight
call me
now.
Commander
You think you can fix
Problem
this?
Solver for no reason.
Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
Well, that's because I'm gonna
Grenade
fix
launcher,
problems.
lady. Get lost.
This is true. I also have a grenade launcher.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
You know, going after Morden Solus first, kind of, I wonder if that affects things. Like, I could have gone after somebody else who might not be human. Would that affect their ability to come along for the mission? Like, if I went for, Garrus first, rather than, Oh, by the way, apparently, like, you're not supposed to know that Garrus Targaryen is the Archangel, but Garrus Targaryen, he's the Archangel. Like, it's not that much of a... It's not that much of a secret. Especially if you've already played the game. Ooh, we got some Refined Element 0. But it shouldn't also be a surprise that, in order to get Morden's...
They're cleared to come in.
How do I... There we go. In order to get Morden Solus out of here, we are going to have to solve the problem with the plague. Which I believe is specifically introduced here by the Blue Suns. Medical station. There was money in the medical station. Can I talk to you guys? No, I can't. No, can't. Can I go this way? No, I can't. Yeah, everything's kind of in shambles.
Blue Suns and Borgia shooting anything that moves.
We've been spotted.
Okay, like, these don't even look like bullets anymore. They look like random, like, laser blasts. There we go. That took care of those Blue Suns.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Alright.
To find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
There we go. Hopefully that at the very least calms him down.
Oh, you help me. Why?
Because I'm here to help. It's what I do.
I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere.
I think that also lost one Metagel.
As you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Humans in the
Why are you
plague.
so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Maybe it's the Vorka?
Borgia immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans?
I forget exactly what created the plague. I want to say it's somewhat related to the Collector's plot. At the very least, this is thematically connected because the Collectors are only kidnapping humans. Whereas now only the humans are not being affected.
On the far side of the district, he's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours.
Also, I forget who the competing gang is that he's from. There's the Blue Suns, and he's from
If he can reach me.
the opposing group.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
To quote Mitch Hedberg, "Do not go and visit Dr. Acula. He will just suck your blood."
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads...
And as the Vorcha are immune to disease,
I should go.
the end of the Blue Suns in this territory, if nothing happens to the plague, is inevitable. And the fact that humans are themselves immune to it presents the idea that to everybody that the humans are the ones creating the plague, despite the fact that they probably are not. Let's hack this bank terminal and steal somebody's money. Let's see, we got that one. That one has a white line at the top. There we go. And that one is a white line at the top, followed by, there we go. 5,000 credits. That more than makes up for when I pitched in to help Ken get off of Omega. Ooh, some heavy weapon ammo, so now I can...
Right.
Now I can use the grenade launcher. There's a lot of hacking in this game. Possibly a bit too much. Like having to stop every minute or so during like a combat area, just to...
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like him.
Ooh.
Bastards seen us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
You know, I was trapped in a cabin during a snowstorm. The snowstorm knocked the power up, but luckily I had a deck of cards to keep me company. I was trapped in solitary confinement.
2 days in.
But
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
I like how it's the subtitles are stating the voice as the computer console, making it seem as though the computer console is the one who's saying these things and not the victims. Oh, you're dead, sir. Sorry.
Davis died last night.
Like, how did he record all of those previous messages while the other guy was dead? Alright. Just a happy story about two aliens who more or less die of sickness, starvation, and thirst, trapped in a room. Alright, we got ground, we got copyright, or closed captioning. A resistor that kind of looks like there's ground, and then gates. Or is that like more of like a pressure thing, like something's being mashed in between that? I feel like these symbols are a little bit open to interpretation.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Alright. So things are not quite that good down here. Although it appears there are some plants that are still alive, so... Assuming that those plants are even alive and not synthetic.
Trouble coming.
Oh, hello. Let's fight these bad guys real quick like.
Taking cover! Engaging hostiles!
And let's take care of you when you pop up. And then you eventually.
Taking heavy fire!
Alright. Let's see what's upstairs, because the upstairs route isn't the main route I'm supposed to take. Yeah, the medkit. And money. There isn't too much money. Oh, hello. Alright, let's grab this sniper rifle and see if we can clear out. Clear out this group. There we go. See, it's nice. I believe in Mass Effect 1, all I had was the pistol and the shotgun, which meant that there was a certain distance at which long-range weapons weren't exactly the best, or the very sort of say long-range fighting ability wasn't the best. Now being able to use a sniper rifle along with a pistol, along with a machine pistol. Interesting. The plot is not behind bypassable doors. We got everybody here. We got closed captioning, ground. We got, damn it. I picked the option before even looking at what it was. But at the very least, I can do it again. This game does away with the whole Omnigel system. This is a nice place. I wonder if this is the apartment in which that woman's trying to get her stuff.
Oh, thank God you're human.
Oh.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
So the woman on the left looks almost exactly like Commander Shepard, but just a little bit older.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Alright, let's,
The Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to.
And see, that's also that's the question that really needs to be asked, is who is gaining something from creating this plague? Are the humans actually gaining something? Or are, like, that's why it seems more obvious that the Vorcha are the ones. But I want to say it's a collector plot, actually.
When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just...
Almost as if the act of sealing people into their homes is not actually working.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Oh, protection fee rates were reasonable in this part of town.
The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solis.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
Sounds like he's not going to be getting much later tonight.
Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with blue.
Here, have this pistol. Good luck, kids.
Pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay. You're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try.
I wonder if you can actually... Okay, yeah. I was going to say whether that was going to be a gameplay element where I actually have to protect them. But I'm guessing this is going to be more of a plot element where they will just appear at Morden's clinic. Okay, now that I'm done robbing them while they are in their home, let us move on. Let's see, I came from that way, and... okay, this is the way forward. Ooh, a modified assault rifle.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, but I need to recruit a head scientist. Luckily, that head scientist is Mr. Morden Solis himself. Oh my gosh. What on earth was that? Ah, it's a Varen.
Yeah!
Here we go.
Gotta hurt!
Alright, I guess I'll break out the sniper rifle. Take that. And that. And what is this? Take that.
Drop.
Yeah, it's interesting playing this game after playing Mass Effect 3. In that, like, Mass Effect 3 has those very clearly defined classes. Whereas this game is less about that. Oh my. Hello. How about you can pull him?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Damn it, I missed.
You'll bleed.
There's a lot of guys. Is that a Krogan? That was a Krogan.
You're done!
Okay, I'm out of ammo for that. Ooh, I probably should just use the grenade launcher.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
Blue Suns.
It doesn't bode well for the Blue Suns. Okay, so that's where I came from. Okay, so the explosive containers are set on a little bit of a timer. Oxera. Okay, so that's where I should go. This doorway opens to nobody. Not even Commander Shepard.
Zero contacts.
Alright. I'm guessing that the clinic is through this door. Ah, there's the clinic.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Okay.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
You're right, that is awful for humans to be doing. I would definitely never do that.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Oh, so I'm actually not taking the Metagel. I am scanning it, I think, is what it said.
My life. I owe him everything.
So does Morden have a cure?
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol. Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
I like the fact that he just talks so quickly that, like, he doesn't even have enough air to keep his own conversation going.
I'll take it.
Ooh. I can increase my Metagel capacity after I finish this mission and get Morden to take care of the upgrade. But first I'm going to steal his refined iridium and his refined element 0. Get my heavy weapon ammo back. Oh, for scanning or retrieving. Okay, so I'm probably still taking the metagel that's in there and preventing actually injured or sick people from using it.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha is simply what it costs. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many
For
guns.
the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
I'm not going to lie to him, and I'm not going to say it's,
Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
if the only thing that requires me to... Oh, nope.
What the hell was that?
They've turned off the environment systems.
Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them.
Which means they're backed by something.
Distributing plague, collecting data.
And you can also say that's comparative to...
What can you tell me about this plague?
to the Mass Effect 1 in regards to how the Geth kind of increased their presence
destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic
in the main systems because they were backed by the Reapers.
Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Well, to be fair, I already know the answer to this
Made
question.
threats. Killed them before things escalated.
Oh, okay.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
All right. Can I switch weapons here? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can only level myself up. Oh, nope. There we go. Ah, there I can switch weapons. Let's take a look at this hand cannon. And then I've got the grenade launcher, I've got the singularity projector, and the arc projector. Let's switch over to the singularity projector. Actually, let's change out their weapons too. Yeah, it seems like they've already got the the best choices. Ah, okay. Now I can go through here. Before it was locked. Can I?
Come on over.
Damn it.
Very nice.
There we go. Vengeance is mine. Can I take out? Yes, I can. Alright. And now we've got a Krogan. Let us pull the Krogan. Or warp the Krogan? And let's put on armor piercing.
Watch it. Charge it.
You know, the whole armor piercing, the switching between weapon ammo types, it kind of reminds me of Judge Dredd, more specifically.
Target down.
There we go. That knocked him down. Ah, nope. I attempted to take cover, did not work. Alright, let's have him pull that explosive. No, that is not what I wanted to do. I didn't even realize you can pull explosives. But that is good to know for later. Sorry, Miranda. Did not feel like using a metagel just to lift you back on your feet. Okay, that goes nowhere. Oh, hello. This guy has a lot of health. But then again, he is a Krogan.
My shields are down.
There we go. Oh, now I'm almost out of handgun ammo. That is disappointing. The heavy the hand cannon. Okay, that guy got hit by a whole bunch of stuff. The hand cannon does not quite have the ammo capacity that I would like. Especially considering how many guys that you fight against. Although maybe I should probably use the sniper rifle against the Krogan instead of the hand cannon. Okay, so that one has a white line at the top. And has big boxes. Oh, there we go. White line and then spaces. White orangish line. And then spaces. There we go. That's for a gambling machine. Nobody will worry about the missing cash. Ooh, a banking terminal. I'm sure it's insured or something. There's that. Orange line at the top. Kind of looks like that. And then orange line at the top with the green in the middle. Okay. Alright. Anybody else? Oh, I probably will run into Daniel first. Before I figure out the plot as to what's going on here.
Tell you the truth.
I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
What about those cassette tapes? Those cassette tapes are music from The Cure.
Kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Yeah, I make it up as I go. The next group I'll kill.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well...
You know,
everything.
the red light doesn't quite do him justice. It's science fiction light. It makes everything appear a little bit more science fiction-y and otherworldly. Like, you know it's different from Earth because there's red lights everywhere. Alright, got that guy.
I got it.
Alright, and that guy. Do I have to go downstairs? Probably. Oh, and I can't even go over there and claim whatever ammo they may have dropped. Very disappointing. Actually, hold on. Can't I vault? I completely forgot about my ability to vault. And I have discovered a whole bunch of... oh, ammo. Excellent. Which means I have more hand cannon shots. Although, tossing on the armor piercing with this has helped. At the very least... oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, switching a sniper rifle to take out this guy. Oh. No, sir. We did not order... any rockets. Oh, you're shooting from way over there, from the Blood Pack Boom Boom, the Blood Pack Boom Squad. That's one boom away from being a Borderlands character. Alright. Sounds like there's quite a few more Vorcha down here running around. Oh, hello. Yep, maybe not the greatest plan. Aha, that's what you get for trying to charge me.
Here we go.
Oh, there is a Krogan. I'm going to... there we go. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Also, I think I picked the best time to freeze frame. Anybody else? Hold on, I think that's a...
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, I'm looking out my window and I think I'm looking at either a mouse or a small animal. That is very mouse-like. Yeah, definitely. I think the machine pistol works well on the Krogan only because of the continuous fire. Okay, so we've saved Daniel, which means that I think the only thing left is to turn on the environment. Oh, hello. Projectors and unleash the cure. Alright, I've cleared them out. And I believe this is my side path that leads nowhere. Excellent. And now that I know that I can...
Environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Now that I'm able to vault over... I remember that I can vault over obstacles. I shall vault over everything. Or at the very least, vault over many things.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
See, I would ask why they're doing this, but they just explained why they're doing this.
What do the collectors want?
That is a different question.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Eyes ahead.
Alright. Let's snipe some people. There you go. Would you like a bullet? There you go. You get two, sir.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
I would imagine that doing so will cause wave after wave of their own men to come after me. Ventilation control is locked, but I'm sure that's going to open up in just a second. Same goes with that side.
Should be good.
You know, I don't think these Vorcha are a fan of our plan.
Mother, huh?
There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Oh. Alright, I guess these guys want some. Okay, let's switch back to the hand cannon and go after the fan on the right, because it is arbitrarily closer. You know, I keep wanting games like these to have like a Resident Evil style
There we go.
quick turn. And I'm always a little bit disappointed when they don't. Oh. For some reason I expected this to be a bigger room.
To go. Let's move.
Hello. Nope. I forgot how much of the combat in this game is basically just a lot of guys. Alright, let's switch to the machine pistol. Like, it's... Like I already mentioned how... Like, Mass Effect 3 focuses more on the types of bad guys. But I feel like Mass Effect 2 just focuses on throwing large groups of bad guys at you. Like, Like when this area finishes... Oh,
My shields
hello.
are down.
I did not realize that was a flamethrower guy. Like once we get to the Archangel's storyline, that basically just involves fighting a large amount of dudes. Alright, that knocks him out. I am almost out of ammo for both the machine pistol and the... Do I have any abilities? I've got a... Oh yeah, I've got Tactical Cloak. I keep forgetting that I have that. I should try to use that in a more effective manner. Alright. And the storyline is convenient enough to be like, hey, we're just going to teleport you right back to Morden Solus. We're not even going to make you hoof it back there.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
And I help them,
Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
And then immediately Daniel goes to take care of the patients and executes them all.
Naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Should I stay or should I go? I'll go back to the ship.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Recruited Dr. Morden Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus's expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
I'm not going to say that Cerberus does woodwork or that they have changed. I'm just going to focus on the mission at hand.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spread's too slow. Airborne
You don't have to
virus.
sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have
Very much so.
thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.